Welcome to WGK Glass Art, everyone. Thank you for joining us here in the studio. Sandra is going to demonstrate how we make our Peggy with dichroic. Some of you may have already seen the video that is here on our YouTube channel with Peggy being made, but this is Peggy with dichro.
So it's a little bit different than the other one. It's a slightly bigger. It has a longer tail. And it is done with dichroic in the body. So for this one we have chosen red, aqua and green in colors. And I'm going with the rainbow dichroic. Now it popped apart. That sometimes happens. Let's take another bit. There it is. That's how we buy it. I can show you that right away. I cut a little piece off. So that's the part of dichroic that comes in the body. And I usually fold it in the center. So I'm gonna attach it on a corner so I can heat it up. That's what I did with the other one. That should prevent it from falling apart, but as you can see, still happens. There's something wrong with the dichroic. Right? It would be, I just tell you, it would be even worse if I would not try to preheat it. Anyway, let's try again. Let's see what happens now. So there's something wrong with the base class if it falls apart. That's the reason for preheating it. Otherwise, they are small pieces, and it usually is not necessary to preheat it too much. That seems to work. Otherwise, we would have pieces by now. Okay, let's heat it up from the back. And I'm gonna fold it over. Kind of heat it up and glue it together. That makes sure that we have the dichroic on both sides. See? Then I can switch a little bit that handle to the middle so I can work better. And then on top I got this black ending there, and I want to close that. It's always like a zipper a little bit. I squeeze it and then I pull it off. And then what remains is a little small black line. So that's much better. I'm gonna put a red on. That's what we need next. Then I need to cover that before I can heat it up really. I need to cover it with clear. So I always start putting a little bit of clear on the sides as a start, and then there is some area on the bottom and on the top left, so that goes next. And it really needs to be properly covered. And I always avoid any air traps. And then I'm gonna check, so there is little areas up here that are not covered. Then I'm heating it up, give it a little squeeze, and add some more clear on the sides. So this is gonna sit in the center. And the clear that I'm adding right now is more or less to fill up the sides for a whole body, you know, that it's not flat. There. And then I need this one. So then I can start really working the body itself. So what I do is I'm heating up this end and really melting it round. That in the end will be the front of the bird. So it's round. And then I can grab it and a little bit pull it out while I'm switching hands. There. Then I can heat up the other end because that still looks messy. So I'm gonna heat up the other end. And then I'm getting rid of all the imperfections there. Everything that is not supposed to be in the bird. While at the same time I'm getting the final body shape. So this is now the end. Up here, this is the end of the bird. And there I'm attaching the material for the tail. And this is not much really, but it needs a nice fat attachment. There it is, that should be enough already. Okay, let's give it a squeeze, and now I have to look where I want up and down. Little indentations. Can heat up on a certain way so it pulls the right way out, and I can slowly start pulling and then bending it up. There you go. And now I'm attaching two small tips up here. That's more or less, it looks in the end, it's decoration, but it's more for holding the piece while I'm working on the front. Back to the back. There. Okay. And I can grab it with my crooked handle, as always. Turn it around so I can work the front. And then we heat up the body again. Because now from this mass there, from this material, I have to pull the head out. So the whole Dichro goes through the whole body and the neck towards the head. So there is no visible line in between or anything. There it comes. See? Always looking out for the whole shape on top, that it's nice and smooth and nicely curved. And then it gets some eyes and a beak. And then, so the wings are gonna be in aqua and in green. So it's 2 stages for the wings. First stage is in aqua, so that's just a small feather that kind of gives me direction for the other one. There it goes. So that's one. There goes the second one. So now I can check from the front, and they should be about the same height back there. That means when I'm putting on the rest of the wing, it's gonna be the same height and in the end too. And then it's getting its hooks. Oh, hook. Okay. There you go. So it's gonna be a hanging ornament. There. And then we can add the next segment for the wing, which is the outside. This, squeeze it a little bit and give it some texture, and then we can bend it and pull it in the shape we need. There. Then we do the other side.
Guys, if you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also like this video so we can continue to give you more content like this. And if you like the Peggy with Dichro or without, or any of our other creations, you can find them on our website, wgkglass.com. We are also on Etsy. We are on Amazon, eBay. If you are in the Philadelphia area, you can visit our studio. We are in Tough Kenneman, Pennsylvania, near Kennett Square. She is so beautiful. Let her be still for me, please. She's so beautiful. I love this Dichro. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Again, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.